Good day. Welcome to AYI Training Center. I'm Emery Lukombo. So on this video, I'll explain from A to Z how to design this house in Microsoft Word. As you can see, this is Microsoft Word. Open a blank document. Go to Layout tab and change to Landscape so that you can have a nice view. Go to Insert and then take a triangular shape and then draw a shape. You can zoom your Microsoft Word, right click and go to Format Shape. You're going to fill this shape with pattern. So now you choose a pattern. I'm going to use like the one look like a brick layer. You got two color. The other color, it's the color from the inside the brick. So I'm going to say, let me put my brick color yellow. So that's how you can change the color. And then this is the border lines of the floor. I can put it red. I'm going to duplicate this. Just go and on and copy and paste it. And we have the second one. Okay, one thing I forget, I'm going to go back to format. I'm going to put a line, a border line, which is I'm going to put it a little bit. I choose the size 4 and I'm going to choose the border line color black. And the same thing for this one. So I'm going to copy this, copy again, paste it. So when I paste it, now I'm going to go to format and then go to edit shape. Edit point. Now what the edit point does is allowed me to change the view. So another way, I want to take this point and then create the other side view of the building like this. Make it look. You see now I have the first view. And the next step, what I'll do now here, you close the format shape. I'm gonna go to and from select and say display a selection pan. So what this does, allowed me to control my shapes. So I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to copy and then paste another shape again. Now I'll bring it here and this has become another view. So I can also put this one, doesn't matter. So I can also paste another one again. And this I can try to make it look gonna stay here. And then but I will not need it, but just in the case that you want to view it, so that's how you can do. So how do I need to view? So I'm going to take this and bring it on the bottom. It should look like it's the back side. So in case you're building the house that will show inside, you can use that. But when I put the other level, this thing will disappear, but you can just have to view. So I'm going to duplicate, I'm going to paste another one again. And this one the same. So I'm going to come here and then drag it on the bottoms. So now it becomes at the back side. Next step, I'm going to copy again this one. I'll copy and then I'll paste it. So when I paste it, I will put it here. It look like on top. Then I'm also going to copy again this one. So everything is about copy and paste. So now this will come this view. It again, like if I come here, I paste it again. This is gonna come maybe this view. So I'll bring this thing on the bottom, and then that's what I have. So now we need to hide this place. So to hide this place, I'm gonna draw a new shape. I'm gonna go to Insert. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna put it a shape, and I'm gonna put it to color red. So I want it to look color red or black. Okay. Let me put first black. So when I come here, now we're gonna go to edit shape. So we're gonna say we want this to be like this, and we want this to be closer here, and then we want this to be somewhere here. So we take the point and we park it nice, and this is we go there, and this is gonna go that side, and this is gonna come here. And we close. I can also make it bigger like this. The only thing I'll do is to make sure this must be under this. I'm gonna click here, I'm gonna drag it on the bottom like this. It should look like it's a floor. So you change the color. I think color red will look nice. Okay, the only thing it look like Q. So to make it look nice, I'm gonna click this, select this one, and go to edit shape, and bring this thing a little bit down. Unless this thing is on the floor, it will look like a floor. And also this, we can play it. I'm gonna copy and then paste it. So now I have this side. What I need to do is to put it on the bottom. So, but it mustn't be on the bottom of this one. So this one must be on the bottom of that one so that he can hide it. Now I'm gonna go to my format and edit my point. So this point must come like Q like this, and this must come like this. And then you fix until you get it right. I'm gonna go to insert again, and I'm gonna use another shape. I'll draw it like this, small. Now this shape, I'm gonna go to edit point, and then I'll turn it. So I want this point to come here, and I want this to look like so we're also gonna fit it with the same size we're using for the line, which is a 4 point, and then the color black, and then we pack it nicely. So you got the same thing. You go to format shape. Format shape, we're gonna fill it for patterns. So let's look for a pattern. It's fine to use this one, but the color is not gonna match. So I'm gonna use the color, let's say yellow. Okay, let's leave it color white. So you copy this, copy, or you can just go to as we did the same thing, copy and then paste. So we can produce the other side, the one from this side. I'm also gonna paste again, paste. We can produce, so we need 4, paste it 4 times. Then what we do, you pack it nicely, like from this case. I'm gonna go to format, and from format, I'm gonna go to edit. So this is gonna come here, this point, and another point will come here. Okay, let's make this small, a little bit small. Now I can just copy this, edit and paste to do the same on there. But now the purpose of this one, you must go to your section pan and bring this thing on the bottoms. Now to look at the back side. I'm trying to pack now here, so you can pack it nicely. So this one I can just drag it and pass over until here to control the front side. At the same time, I can also drag the other one from the other side. Now I don't need to have that one. Now is to control now this one. So I'm gonna go to format, edit, point, then so if you look at here, it seems like this is a little bit out, and here is Q. So you're gonna go to edit point. So you just use edit point until you get your design right. That's it. And then this is Q. So I'm gonna deal with the red one. Okay. So you play with those corner and then get until you get a nice view. So far, I'm gonna go put the roof now. Insert again. I'm gonna use another shape. Insert the triangular shape. I'm gonna do a triangular shape and draw it. Make sure it's on top. Yes, that is fine for me. Format shape pattern. We're gonna use the roof. There is a form of the roof. Let's put our roof color. We put the same color we use with the with this. I think it's fine. That's the first part. Now the second part now here, we need a shape now. I'm gonna go to insert a shape, and I draw the shape. And the same thing, we're also going to filter for pattern. We use the same pattern and we use the same color as the way we did with others. So now we're gonna go to edit point. So most of the work you deal with edit point. So we say this point must come here, and then this point must come here, whereby this must go somewhere here, and this. Okay, we go back to edit point, and this must come back here. Now that's how you can get it right. I think we can also add the borderline. So we use the same as the design of the bowling. We're using 4, and we use the same color black, and we repeat the same color. And then we also go to change the border, the wave to keep. Now the only thing I need to do is to control. Now, as we're moving, the next step now, we're going to put the window. The window, I'm just going to use a simple one. I'm going to go draw a shape, and I'll draw it somewhere here. And I'm going to go use the color. Let me use the purple. And then we're going to go use effect. Let's use a bevel. I'm going to use this bevel. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Resize it. So this is the first one. Just copy the same thing. Copy and then paste. We have the other window. Drag. Paste again. We can introduce this one. Now the only one you're gonna change is this one. So for to get that view, you will have to go to edit point, edit shape point, so that you can have this skew view, so that you can turn it. Now let's try to create a door. So I'm gonna go to insert. I'm gonna use the shape. I'm gonna draw a shape like this. Now I'm going to put a border. I'm going to say this. Let me put a border line. And make a color black. And we're going to fill it with a wood. Fill the texture and let's choose like a wood. But the border, let's increase the size of the border. We put maybe 6. Okay, 4. Point, and let's go use effect. We can put a bevel. I can just leave it like this, simple like this. But on this side, I'll make it like it was open. So how are you going to make the doors like it's open so you can view inside the building? So I'm going to resize this shape, make it like this, and I'm going to copy this shape. I'm going to go to Home, copy, and then paste it. So this is going to come this side. And then we try to create. So make sure this thing is under. So I'm going to drag this shape to be under. I don't want to be, yeah, that's good. The view, now I'm going to copy this shape again. Just go to Home, copy, and then paste. Now this time around, I'm going to make it a minimal size like the way I'm doing now here. So I'm going to put under this shape. I'm going to drag this. Okay, that's good. So, which is I don't want to view. So I'm going to duplicate this shape. The one I copy and then paste. The other one on top, this one I'll make it a little bit longer. And I'm also going to put it under that shape, but not on the bottom of the other one. So I'm going to bring it down. Go down. Okay. Now there you are. It's on top of the other. This one, I'm going to go to Format and then remove No Outline. So I'm going to drag it up and pack it nicely. and make that view. Now the only thing I need to do is to minimize the size from the bottom one. So I'm gonna minimize, click the bottom one, minimize it, like resize it, the width. Now we can view inside. Now the next step now here, I want to create a door. I'm just gonna copy this, copy and then paste it. So now I'm gonna bring it here, make it okay. Now these doors look too bigger. Door, I'm gonna copy and also paste this one. It's like maybe a design. Then this is mine one. So I'm gonna go to a fair format, a fair, and I'm gonna turn it as a 3D. Make this door like it was open. Let's turn it from the 3D effect. We can see which one will look more nicer. Yeah, this is fun. I like this one. And then so we just turn it a little bit and then we pack it nicely. So now we're gonna also put like a mine door here. So let me copy this. I'm gonna go to copy and then paste. Now this one will come this side like a garage door. So I'm gonna go to edit point and then we're gonna say you must be here as the garage. And then you park it nice by pick up the edit point and make it like skew. You're going to come out here and then paste the same, but now this side I'm gonna bring it here. So this is look like the doors open. You can also insert a line or a shape very small, and then you put the color black to have that same view we have, the same view we have on this side, like the door. I'm gonna copy it, paste, do the same thing on this side and this side. The difference on that side is gonna be like I can paste it. On this side, you have to cue it, so you're gonna have to turn. So you come here, you press Control on your key buttons, and then you go to select everything, click one by one, all the shape, one by one, until you make sure everything is selected. So when you finish, what you do, or go to Format, any format, and then go and group it. So what it does, you make it as one. You can see now I can control it, I can move it easily, I can minimize the size for my house, the height, everything will resize at the same view, and to which I can create a nice city. Okay, now if there's a mistake, like you see, if I go here, you can see there's that thing appearing here, this shape. So I can just go to edit it. That's how you can do it. So to must not confuse, mess up. So, but if you click, that's a benefit for the group, because like here I did put a background. Example, if I go to design and then I apply the color of my background, like I choose the color of my background, you see how the house will look. Okay, but anyway, of Microsoft Word class, so I'm going to use that. I have two of them open. There is one of them. I'm going to copy this, done by my student. I'm going to copy this house. I'm going to go to my and then paste it. So now that's another house, and the other one did by other student during the Microsoft Word class as sort of assignment. This one I'm going to also copy this one and copy, and then go paste it on my current one, and I paste this. Another way, you can take your time, build different of this, and then you create a city. So what I can do now here, So I can draw a shape. I'm gonna go to insert and then try to draw a big shape, which is I can make it like a road. So the road, which I can put black, and then with the maybe the outline, I make it a little bit bigger and then I'll make it color red. Now that's look like but all I need to make sure is to make this thing on the bottom of these houses. So I'm gonna select it, look for where is it. It's on top. I drag him on the bottom. Now this look like my road. So I can resize this city, and I can also copy this and paste it. And then when I paste it, I'm gonna resize it like this, change the view. This is another one. Let's say you don't have emoji. So what you can do, you can go to insert and get add in, and then you tap emoji, and then you add. So then you continue. So now what the emoji does, emoji allowed you to include other more stuff. So like example, I'm gonna put on this place here, I'm gonna click this shape because there is a floor here. I'm gonna put maybe tires. I'm gonna do a shape, and that shape will be here. So must be on the bottom. Sometimes what to do, if you click here, this shape can close. That must not have too much to go down. I'll put it in the bottoms. Then I'm gonna fill it. So this, I'm gonna go to add shape pattern. I'm gonna fill it with like a tile. I may do this one. Yeah. Then there's like a tile on the floor. Then I can put a color. Yeah, so that's like can look like the image. So you go to format shape, and you fix the view so it can look like in that this tile is only in that house. So I can also duplicate this. And bring it here and drag it to the bottom. There's another road. And draw another shape like this and bring it in the bottoms. Right. So I can put this thing blue here to be here. It must look like a sand. So I'm gonna go to fill that texture, and yeah, something like that. I'm gonna go to copy, and then paste it. So now this is this one here, and also I'm gonna bring it on the floor. Up to you. Yeah, we can put something like this. So I can copy this again and paste. So this is gonna be here. I will drag it down. But now these people, they have a different color. We go back to fill, and they say like they have a different color, maybe red. Their tile is like red. Yeah, something like this. And the next point, you can also put the cards. Now we're gonna go to insert, and we go to emoji. And from emoji, let me close this. Make sure in order for you to enter the emoji, you must select nothing. So in other case, what I'll do, I'm gonna click my cursor on the empty area. So I'm gonna go insert face there, like this. Let me bring it up. So this come like an image. You wrap it and bring it on top. Leave it face here, And then I'm also gonna insert on build. Okay, click again. You cannot click your mouse on the empty area, and then I'm gonna insert again this one, the same thing, and then bring it out. And I can also insert a bus, and click it and bring it out. Click your mouse on the empty place, and then it mustn't be on the shape. And then you're gonna insert and bring up, and then we also insert the same thing. You must click your mouse on the empty place, and you insert to the girl. And the same thing, we can now insert the family, the two. We do the same thing. Then after, all you need to do is to pack it so you can put as much you got. Okay, now next time I'm gonna increase this back, make this a little bit small, like it's far. Okay, pack this to here, like they stay here side. So you can see the purpose for this video was just for you to understand that if you want to design your GA, but you don't have a skill like on graphic software or on any design, so you can so use Microsoft Word or PowerPoint to design anything you want. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Your comment is very important for us to improve what you want to know more about. Thanks so much. See you for the next video.
Can you creation, perfection, exigence, one condition, precedent.